Hi, I'm Chetna Makan here in the Food 52 kitchen making a twist on a very classic cookies, the Snickerdoodle. Usually this is made with cinnamon sugar, but I'm adding a bit more depth and warmth to these cookies, and I'm using cloves and ginger, both ground, and they will just add this layer of spiciness on this, and then we're going to dip the cookies in some cardamom sugar, and the whole combination is just so lovely. I can't wait to make these. So I'm going to start with some butter, softened butter, and going to add some sugar and just beat it until it's kind of smooth. Takes a couple of minutes. Once it's nice and smooth, which it is now, just gonna add some egg, 1 egg. Now this is one recipe you really don't need a mixer. You can just do it by hand with a wooden spoon, which is absolutely fine, or you can just get the kids involved and let them get their hands dirty. I'm gonna get the flour ready. So just plain flour, and I'm gonna add some ground ginger, some ground cloves, a little bit of salt, some baking soda and some cream of tartar, and everything goes in, and I'm just going to whisk it together. So all of this just goes straight into the mix, and then just bring it together without breaking the stand mixer. Oh, it smells so good. And that's it. Sorry. You can tell that I don't use this very much. Right, just gonna get this out. Gonna get every bit off. Don't want to waste anything. And that really is it. So our cookies are done. So this should make around 12 cookies. It's a really lovely soft dough. So to roll the cookies, I've got some sugar, and I'm going to add a teeny tiniest bit of ground cardamom, my favorite spice ever. Just, it's such a lovely spice, goes equally well in savory food and in sweet food, and I can't decide which one is better. Just such a lovely all-round spice. So mix it in. So the dough is quite soft. I'm going to try to divide it into kind of equalish 12 portions. Just take one portion, and it is quite a soft dough, but it's not really sticky, as you can see. Just roll it up and go straight in the cardamom sugar. Roll it in that and on the tray. So I was not sure what is so different about these cookies, because I haven't tried a lot of the American bakes, and I just found them so light and kind of just so soft and pillowy inside, and it's not got a very crispy outside either. Just very different to any other cookie I'd had before, and I love them. Just keep a little bit of distance because they will kind of spread a little bit. And if you want, if the 3 spices, once you've tried this recipe and you think they're just too many spices, you can just cut down and make them with just cardamom or make them with just clove. But before you do that version, you must try this version first. So the oven is nice and hot, and these are going to go in for around 12 to 15 minutes. And this lovely cardamom sugar, you can use it, I would use it in my tea or any other cookie. So you can just put it in a jar for the time being. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am so excited to be here. I am so excited, and also looking at the bakes. Oh,
We're so excited to have you here.
thank you so much.
So this is our main production area. These are our 3 mills. We mill a portion of everything in-house. Our breads more so than others. Sometimes it's just to add like an additional flavor, stuff like that.
So you do that fresh every day?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
So we mill it out, and like Ellie will mill all of our country whole grain flour and knees it out for tomorrow's mix. And then when you come in tomorrow, everything is all ready to go.
So I have to ask you, what is your best-selling pastry?
Probably our pistachio twist baked croissant, but it's not my favorite. But
It's the best-selling.
It's the best selling.
Do you have any today?
We do have one. We saved you one. Yes.
Oh, yes! So with your Snickerdoodle, do you add cream of tartar?
We do add cream of tartar.
And what are your thoughts on it?
I think it's interesting. That's the only cookie that really gets cream of tartar, but it serves like, I guess, a flavor purpose, and that you use it when you don't have an acid in your dough to leaven it, and baking soda is activated by acid, so you add it to activate the
And
baking
have
soda.
you tried it with baking powder? Would you make it with baking powder?
It would be a slightly different texture. It would be like more of a biscuity texture per se, as opposed to sort of a airy and crispy. So there is a chemical component.
Yeah, because I just, like you, I don't know why this is kind of one of the only cookies that uses cream of tartar, and why can't we do with baking soda and baking powder instead? So it's interesting that you think that it does something, but
that's a good question, though.
I know. God, so we need to know more of your thoughts, really.
Yeah. Can we get someone to talk about cream of
please.
tartar?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to start with the Snickerdoodle because.
You gotta.
So, is this like a traditional classic Snickerdoodle? Would you say?
I would say, I already told you that we grind all of our cinnamon sticks from fresh. It's covered in a beach sand is what I call it. It's just brown sugar, cinnamon, and regular sugar. I would say it's a pretty regular Snickerdoodle.
Oh my gosh.
There's a hint, there's like a very, very tiny bit of browned butter with regular butter, so maybe there's like a little.
Chetna, is that your first actual Snickerdoodle?
Yes. It's my first actual Snickerdoodle.
I'm so happy we
This
could
is so
get you your first
good.
Snickerdoodle.
Wow.
I want to try the cardamom version. I'm still like hung up on this.
But it's
ginger.
not very strongly cinnamony.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It is so lovely.
Great.
The star of the show.
The star of the show.
So there's a filling inside?
Yes, it's a pistachio, citrus, mostly pistachio.
Is that the only one left?
Yes. It's hard to make enough of them, but yes.
That is amazing.
Yeah, it's a special. It's something that people really liked from the day we opened. So
what is the citrusy? Is it lemon or orange?
it's orange zest.
That is really coming through.
Yeah. Like I actually scaled back the orange zest because I thought I didn't want them to fight, but I do think orange complements it well, just a little
definitely. You can taste immediately there's something, citrusy in there. Once they're out of the oven, you can't just take them out. So they're still very soft. And if you try and take them out, they might just crumble. And these have rested for 5 minutes. So they continue to cook and then they are ready in another 5 minutes. So these ones are done. Now you can wait for them to cool down completely, which is not going to happen in my case. Or enjoy them nice lukewarm. They're still lovely and warm. And I found that using cream of tartar should make them lighter and airier. But then I also tried it with baking powder and I'm not sure if there was much of a difference. Look at the inside. So have you tried it with both and do you have any preference? Let me know in the comments below while I try these warm Snickerdoodle cookies. This stuff is good. Like I mentioned earlier, it's just light. And it kind of just melts in your mouth. Just so lovely. And the spices just work so well together. Please do give these a go. They are delicious. And they're so quick to put together. You don't have to chill the dough. You don't have to chill the cookies. Nothing. It's just minutes. You can find the recipe on Food 52. You can also check out my YouTube channel, Food with Chetna. And I'll be back next month with another American bake with the Chetna twist. Till then, get me some milk.